When Natalie Nakase was announced as the head coach of the Golden State Valkyries, she became the first Asian-American woman to hold the highest coaching job in the WNBA.
Yeah, we caught up with her ahead of All-Star Weekend in the Bay Area to talk about making history. She also gave us an exclusive tour of the team's facilities that are being built as we speak.
My name is Natalie Nakase, and I'm the head coach of the Golden State Valkyries.
How does it feel to say that?
It feels incredible because I understand it's a big role, but I'm definitely ready for the big role.
Natalie Nakase's been ready for a long time. She started playing basketball when she was 6 years old, and by 11, she was competing at the national level, where other kids just called her the Asian girl.
I actually took it as a compliment. I'm like, yep, I am the Asian girl here.
In October, she was named head coach of the Valkyries. The expansion team is an affiliate of the Golden State Warriors and the first new team to join the WNBA since 2008.
What are you hoping for when it comes to the WNBA and the way that players see themselves?
I think the exposure is the biggest thing. These women have such great stories. We know every little thing LeBron eats, how he warms up. Why not one of our players, right? Why not Kate Martin? Why not Tiffany Hayes? Why not Asia Wilson?
What is a Valkyrie?
It's a woman warrior.
Nakase gave me a tour of the Valkyries' new 31,000 square foot practice facility in Oakland, where the team starts practice in April.
Have the players seen any of this yet?
No,
they haven't. So we're getting a sneak peek. First, this is hydrotherapy.
Yes.
Tell me about this room.
After tough practices, physical practices, the girls can, recover.
The New York Liberty are WNBA champions!
Interest in the WNBA has never been higher. Last year's finals were the most watched in 25 years, while the league's All-Star game set a new record, averaging an audience of 3.4 million viewers. And NBA stars Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and coach Steve Kerr are wearing the Valkyries logo and colors to show their support. Both teams are owned by Joe Lacob.
When you heard Joe Lacob say, we're going to win a championship in 5 years, what did you think?
It's an opportunity.
You really strike me as someone who rises to the occasion. Where does that motivation come from?
I think the motivation comes from my dad. He's always pushed me since I was young to be the best. That type of mentality, when I was a kid, kind of always made me push myself kind of beyond the limits of what I think people think, or maybe even myself of what I think, and then just go for it.
Her dad and her drive propelled her to play in college at UCLA, where she was team captain for 3 years. After graduation, she became the first Asian American to play in the National Women's Basketball League.
You and I are both 5'1"3/4.
Yes.
I like to round up to 5'2".
I don't.
What was it like for you to be the smallest player on the court, almost always?
So my dad's biggest advice was, if you're going to be the smallest, you have to be the smartest.
After retiring as a player, Nakase coached a women's team in Germany and a men's pro team in Japan. It was during her time as an assistant coach for the LA Clippers G League that she dared dream bigger. But her dad's reaction caught her off guard.
When I did tell him I did want to be a head coach, whether it's NBA or WNBA, he was just like, that's not going to happen, Natalie. And I was pissed because, he's my rock. He's my best friend. He was my support system. 30 minutes later, he called back and he just said, is this something that you really want to do? And I said, yes. And he's just like, fine. He goes, I'll support you.
Nakase's father passed away 3 years ago, but she says his legacy still guides her every day.
Obviously, I would wish he could be, just come to see this facility, my office, but I know he's watching from above.
We'll start with practicing. How about free throws?
I couldn't let the coach go without getting a few pointers myself.
So make sure you kind of squeeze it.
Okay.
Right? And you have a little bit of an air pocket on your wrist.
Oh, wow.
Make sure your wrist is bent.
Never knew about the air
There
pocket.
you go.
And shoot it into the basket?
Try your best. Yep.
Oh,
good. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah.
Not quite. Where's that tough love?
There you go.
Oh,
That's
my
all right.
God.
It's okay.
Terrible.
It's okay.
There it is.
Yeah.
Sam, did you get that?
And within minutes, with my new form, I hit 5 shots in a row.
Yeah.
Not that anybody's counting. Is there anything about this new role that scares you a little bit?
No.
If there's a kid watching this and they're not quite that confident yet, what is your advice to them?
Get over it. Honestly, I'm hearing my dad literally say that. Get over it. And then secondly, work hard.
Work hard. Nakase, no stranger to working hard or to winning championships. She won back-to-back as assistant coach of the Las Vegas Aces in 2022 and 2023, working alongside head coach Becky Hammon. Now she is on a mission to bring a title to the Golden State Valkyries, and we wish her well.
Now, you said you hit 5 in a row.
I do. I got witnesses. I got witnesses.
Size basket heights?
Yeah, normal size. Yes, WNBA. That was their practice facility, that beautiful. 5 in a row. That's good coaching.
Go, Vicky. Stay here. You're watching Daily.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.